Hey there, my name is Jessica, and earlier you guys spoke with my partner Jeff and requested this free video. So today we're just going to go over a few tips that you guys can start applying right away, and it's really going to help with your online presence as well as helping to generate more organic leads so you don't have to rely on those expensive paid lead programs or referrals. All right, so I noticed you guys don't have a website. You have a Yelp listing, Thumbtack. So you are using some of those expensive lead services. Um, I'm happy to see you have a Google My Business profile. So this profile is really important because you can get up to 30% of organic leads from here if it's properly optimized and in the top 3 of the maps. So you want to make sure that this profile is completely filled out and targeting your keywords. You're going to need more photos than your competitors have. You want to get more 5-star reviews, and you want to make sure that you are doing regular updates. Now, if we look here on a search for plumbers in Las Vegas, we have our top 3 here. And so your goal should be to optimize your profile up to the top 3 because 30% of people search in the maps and don't go anywhere else. And so when you're not listed in this top 3, you're sending all of those leads to your competitors and leaving money on the table. Now, in order to get in the top 3, like I said, there's several factors, but the most important is going to be your citations, and that's the name of your business, an address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. Now, there's really 3 main sections on Google. You'll have an ad section on top if anybody's doing ads like this, or even your local ads, ads. So you have the potential to actually take up the top in each section. If you were to do ads, you would have the potential to be number 1 up there. You have the potential to take one of the top 3 spots here. And if you build a website and optimize it correctly, you can also be here in organics. And organics is where most of the people come when they're doing searches online. And so this is very, very critical. And this is where 70% of your organic leads are going to come from right here. So if we look at Larkin, your top organic competitor, let's look at their website. They have a great website. They have a click-to-call phone number on top and a form on top, making it super easy for their customers to reach them. That's really, really important. You want them to be able to contact you the minute they land on that page. You also need to make sure that you have your website built in a way that you have separate pages for every single one of your services. You don't want a single page website. You need a multi-page website. Each page for each service allows you to build content around the services focused on the local keywords for those services. There's oftentimes several variations of the same keyword, and you want to be able to capitalize on that. Now, a home page is generally the strongest page of the website, and so it needs to have a ton of content because Google doesn't rank based on appearance, they're based on content. So you're going to have a ton. Google likes 1,000 to 1,500 words or more, depending on what your competitors are doing. If your competitors have more content, you'll need more than they have, but it does need to be focused on these local buyer intent keywords like this. And you need to have that repetition of those keywords to be indexed. But also, as a side note, you cannot duplicate your content. So every page on your website has to have original content, and you can't go after the same keyword on multiple pages because those things will get you penalized by Google. So you can see these guys have a good amount of content. Now, the other thing you would want to consider is if you're servicing multiple areas is adding service area pages. which would be like mini home pages, which are designed to be just a summary of your services, focused on the keywords relevant to that service and that specific service area. But having those pages will allow you to be found organically in each community that you service. So those are going to be really, really important. And then the next piece is to have your website supported with SEO, because without search engine optimization, you're not going to be found online. So if we look here, they only have a rating of a 3.2, which isn't great. That's out of 100. Google really doesn't trust their website. And that's 100% based on their backlinks and referring domains. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. It is a popularity contest. You have to stick to only getting backlinks that are directly related to your services and that are do follows. Google will only give you credit for one backlink for every referring domain. So essentially that means they got over 1,600 spammy backlinks. If we look, 102 are do follows. So really, they only have 102 good backlinks supporting their website. But they have been indexed for over 800 keywords, and they are getting over 1,500 people every single month to their website. Now, if we look at their keywords real quick, we can see they have some great local keywords with a ton of potential traffic. It is a little bit more difficult to rank, and it will take some work, but once you are able to get those ranked, you're really going to start seeing an increase in your volume and being able to convert more into customers. So now, if you follow each of these tips we have provided you today, your website and online presence has the opportunity to be #1 on Google in Las Vegas and each of your service areas for all of your services. We really hope that you find this video to be helpful, and we'd really love if you could give us some feedback. If you have any questions, go ahead and reach out to Jeff and give him a call or reply to his email, and we would be glad to chat. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.